December 5th, 2025 Daily Bread. Passage Acts chapter 26, verse 24 to verse 32. Key verse 29. Title: Do you believe the prophets? At this point, Festus interrupted Paul's defense. You are out of your mind, Paul, he shouted. Your great learning is driving you insane. I am not insane, most excellent Festus, Paul replied. What I am saying is true and reasonable. The king is familiar with these things, and I can speak freely to him. I am convinced that none of this has escaped his notice, because it was not done in a corner. King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know you do. Then Agrippa said to Paul, Do you think that in such a short time you can persuade me to be a Christian? Paul replied, Short time or long, I pray to God that not only you, but all who are listening to me today may become what I am, except for these chains. The king rose, and with him the governor, and Bernice, and those sitting with them. After they left the room, they began saying to one another, This man is not doing anything that deserves death or imprisonment. Agrippa said to Festus, This man could have been set free if he had not appealed to Caesar. Daily Bread Message. As a newcomer to Judea, Festus was shocked by Paul's fantastical story of visions and the message of repentance. But Paul appealed to Agrippa, who knew of these events about Jesus. He then asked if Agrippa believed the prophets. In that statement their meeting was transformed from a trial, with Paul's life in the balance, to the opportunity for all who heard the gospel to believe, and have hope in Jesus, like Paul did. Agrippa confirmed Festus' initial assertion that Paul was innocent. Yet again he was not set free. Paul will go to Rome to trial before Caesar. See the maturity and shepherd heart of Paul here. He should be trying to take advantage of the situation to save himself, but instead he sees this as an opportunity to bless and bring salvation even to people like Festus and Agrippa. He could do so because he believes his life and future are in Jesus' hands, and that gives him great freedom to devote his energy to preaching the gospel. Where are my thoughts, resources, and energy being devoted? Prayer. Father, I believe your gospel and thank you for your grace. Help me mature and grow to trust you, and be free to share the gospel always. One word, grow in faith to share the gospel